Hey guys, Meredith here. Good morning. My early morning commute on my way somewhere to my job. I was talking to someone the other day about a conversation he overheard in his office. A bunch of his coworkers were talking about the ketogenic diet, and this is somebody that I've spent a lot of time talking to. He knows my opinion about extreme limiting diets and nutritional fads and things of that nature. And while keto is something that I think is very functional for certain populations, and the history of it is very interesting, very worth looking into if it's something that you're thinking about doing, it got us talking about a bigger picture, which is the frustrating side of trying to figure out health, fitness, nutrition, wellness, especially now that there are so many resources. It's almost this oversaturation of resources. And I remember experiencing something similar where, what is the right thing to do? There are so many conflicting pieces of information out there. And I think this is specifically why I became a fitness professional. Of course, there are a lot of reasons, but this was one of the biggest, most immediate reasons. At the time, I wanted to learn for myself how to make the best choices in terms of how to work out, how to eat, what I should be thinking about, what I should be spending my time worrying about. And this is what got me set on that path of education. And I think it is extremely frustrating when you want this simple answer, but it doesn't have to be so complicated. I think that's the nature of it, is we tend to overcomplicate things, we tend to overthink things, and in the end of the day, we spend more time contemplating, considering, not making a decision, than actually taking actions that make us feel well by the end of the day. We leave ourselves with more questions. What does that do? That ends you in your bed, trying to go to sleep, going over your thoughts for the day, all these things. And I think this applies not just to fitness, but to everything, where you end up getting stuck thinking about what could have gone better, what I could have done, do I not know the right thing, la 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 la. So I think that's one of the next stages for me, is dealing with this idea, not for myself, but helping others come to that place of not overthinking, being decisive, feeling good about their choices, and most importantly, feeling good at the end of the day. Because what are we doing with all of this? What are we doing with trying to be healthy, with trying to be fit, if it's not to feel well at the end of the day? And that's such a conflicting idea in some of fitness world. Some of the most fit looking people I know are some of the most unhealthy. So, it's a big mess of questions. It's a big mess of uncertainty. It's all sorts of information to be sorted through. And I think, that's really what a big part of what I want to do here is to sort of tackle that in a way that makes it more approachable to other people. My fitness journey is my own. I can share with you what I've done, but it's specific to me. I'd rather put you on your path, to owning it yourself and owning that moment at the end of the day where, hey, I feel good, I feel well. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be sending in my lecture series blurb for a local venue here in New York that I'm hoping to be doing this summer, and go from there. It's the start of another mountain to cross over. That sounds jarring, but I really like mountains and I really like walking, so I mean that in the best of ways. And hopefully we'll all be here, see how it goes.